like find her tomb at all?
To be honest, I'm not really sure. Of course, there's been many, I would say, kind of national inquiry kind of Egyptology that talks about that. But
You can't rely on the
no,
national
you really
inquiry.
can't. But the question remains is that I don't think, to be honest, that her tomb and actually his tomb have been found.
I'm Jason Burke reporting for your HMTN News. Topping our story this evening is the ongoing investigation into what is now being labeled the Nightside Slayer. Police has yet to have a suspect or a witness at this time. A source from the DAPD said that all victims to date are single middle-aged men. DAPD is asking the community for help in searching for the victims' last whereabouts. If you have any information, you are asked to call 1-800-ICN-SOMETHING. Also in the news this evening is the ongoing investigation
Yes. Oh. Well, yes, we'd love to come out and take a look at those items. Rare Egyptian artifacts. Oh, yes, splendid, splendid. And the address. Oh, no problem at all. We can send someone out there. Yes. Excellent. Great. Bye-bye. Michael! I have an assignment for you. Come on, not tonight. Oh, I'm afraid not. We have a particular client who seems to have some rare Egyptian artifacts. I need you to go and check them out.
You can't do it tonight. Look, me and Dominique have reservations at the Black Anchors. I've been waiting 2 years. I've been here 2 years. I've been waiting for her to decide on the wedding date. I gotta go, man. I can't do this.
Sorry. What time are your reservations?
8 o'clock.
Okay, you have plenty of time. It's about 6 now.
I gotta go home. I gotta shower. I gotta shave. They only hold your seats for 15 minutes.
Oh, it'll only take a few minutes, I tell you what. Just went over there. I told her you'd be there by 6:30, so you'd better get a move on now. Here is her address.
Good evening, and how may I help you?
I'm Michael Walters. I believe I was expected. Are you Jamar Jefferson?
No, I'm her assistant. She'll be joining us shortly.
So, how long have you worked for her?
I guess you could say all my life. Red or white?
Red, please. These are some interesting pieces you have here.
Some are Jamari's family's heirlooms. Others were collected along our travels. So are you married or committed to anyone at this time?
Actually, I'm getting married next month. Today makes our 3-year anniversary.
She must be very lovely and understanding of your ambitions.
But we try to compromise with each other's careers, though.
Mr. Walters, I presume. I'm Jamari Jefferson.
It's a pleasure to meet you. You kind of caught me off guard. I didn't see you walk in.
I see you have an appreciation for Ramsey's early art.
Yes, I do. Stuff is outstanding. I mean, you must have traveled extensively to achieve these works of art.
Family heirlooms dating back to the period of Comet's glorious reign.
I mean, that's amazing how you can just track your family lineage.
Come, let me show you some of the pieces that we spoke to your gallery about.
You know what? I gotta say is you are nothing like I expected.
What do you mean?
I expected somebody with extreme maturity.
I consider that a compliment. At least it lets me know I'm not showing my age.
These are incredible. You know what? I'm sure my gallery would be very interested in purchasing some of these items. And I would love to know more about your family history.
Be careful what you wish for. I don't mean to be impolite, but I have another engagement. I'm sure we'll meet again.
I will follow up with you tomorrow at the gallery.
Hey, let's see what you got. Not bad, Joe. I tell you, Joe, this case is bugging the hell out of me.
Me too. Long days and sleepless nights.
I don't know. There's something about this. This one is different than anyone I've ever had before. Strange.
And I don't know how much more of it I can take.
Well, I know you got some intel on this. I'm thinking,
That's what you say.
you know, we pull our info together. I think we can bring this boy down.
I'm all for it because I'm tired. I'm all for it.
D, listen, I'm sorry, okay? Something came up and it couldn't have been avoided, all right? I called the office. Janet said you was in a meeting. You couldn't be disturbed. Listen, D, come here. D, I'm sorry, okay? Okay? Please forgive me, okay?
I don't know.
D, listen. D, I'm sorry, all right?
You caused us to miss our reservations. And you know how much I was looking forward to having our anniversary there.
I'm sorry. We don't even have to go out, okay? I got something better in mind, okay? All right? Just hold on.
you to stand me up this time. So who's the owner of this trailer?
A lady by the name of Jamari Jefferson. Some socialite just moved into the area.
So, what is this idea you were talking about? Michael, are you all right?
Yeah.
You're just having a bad dream.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah,
You're having a bad dream?
yeah. It's cool. Okay, just lay me down. I'm gonna take a shower.
Hotep, commit connection. My name is Roger Benjamin. I'm a senior associate of the gallery. How may I help you? He's out on an appointment. May I take a message? Okay, that's Rochelle. Luncheon at Riverscape. That's at noon? Okay, I'll relay that message. Thank you. Miss Clark,
Yes?
I'm Roger Benjamin. Michael wanted me to let you know that he's sorry that he couldn't break away from a previous engagement, and being that I'm the senior associate at the gallery, I thought that it was best if I came in his place.
I'm sorry to hear that. I was looking forward to meeting with him again. Oh, won't you excuse my manners? Please have a seat.
Thank you. Have you ordered yet?
Not yet. I was just making my decision.
Please, don't take this the wrong way, but you surprised me.
How so?
You're so young and so beautiful. Actually, I was expecting someone quite...
Older?
Yes, older.
Why is that?
Well, I guess it's a result of working for a gallery that specializes in ancient art. And quite frankly, most of our clientele are older.
Well, Mr. Benjamin, I must tell you, my employer and I are not like most of our clientele.
I hope I haven't offended you.
Not at all. In fact, I find you quite flattering.
You know, it's very rare that I meet someone as lovely as you.
May I ask you a personal question, Mr. Benjamin?
Yes, go ahead, but please, call me Roger.
Are you married, Roger?
No.
Do you have a family?
No, Rochelle, I'm all alone.
So you have no one?
I have no one, but it's not by design. You see, I've yet to find that one who would be interested in a serious commitment. That one whom I could trust my heart. For it's fragile and can easily be broken.
Well, I must tell you, Mr. Benjamin, I find it very hard to believe that a man like you cannot find someone to fulfill his lonely hours. Perhaps that can be rectified.
I think you will be delighted in the choice of people I have invited this evening.
You know what my needs are. What do you have for me this evening?
I have something delightful arranged.
Hopefully it will be as satisfying as last night's.
Even better.
Enjoying the view?
You lost or looking for someone in particular?
The latter.
Why don't we split this popsicle stand?
Now, what will your wife think if you don't show up this evening?
I'm flying solo. So that means we can party till dawn.
Then you're exactly what I came here for. Let's go.
Fucking God. Take a seat. I hope you don't mind if we dispense with the small talk.
Whoa, slow down, Tiger. We want it to last, don't we? Besides, I have a surprise for you.
Go away, I'm busy. What the hell? What's your problem?
I'm looking for my girlfriend. Oh, there she is.
Hello.
Hello, darling.
Hello.
We were just about to have a party. Care to join us?
Sounds good. So what do you have in mind, slugger? Now, how about that quickie?
brilliant like the heavens, majestic like earth, royal like the sea. I am multi-dimensional, multi-layered woman. Do not expect to limit my vastness, my complexity that is simplicity. For it is natural, it is essential, it is elemental. Like cosmos, galaxies, planets, Mother's Earth, sun, moon, and the sea, glistening, gleaming, radiating, vibrating, light and life, color and sound, ether and perfect ion. Spirit I am that I am. Cosmos, essential embellishments within.
Well, Dominique, aren't you going to say hello?
Hello, Roger. Now, do you mind stepping aside?
I remember some good times we used to have. Do you remember?
No, I don't remember, because the nightmares far outweigh anything good that was there. Raj, get a life.
Performance. I am truly awed by these magnificent pieces. Each one is so rich in history. Take this one, for example. The scarab beetle is known to have regenerated itself magically. Actually, what they don't know is that the beetle was able to push out a ball of dung from its forelegs, not realizing that inside there were eggs.
So I gather there aren't too many authentic pieces laying around, which makes this a very good investment. But how can you tell if it's the real thing?
Underneath, there is an inscription, and the inscription are words to a spell.
Stories have it that the scarab beetle was placed close to the heart because the deceased was expected to produce his or her heart based on the scales of Mot, goddess of truth, in the halls of judgment.
That's deep. Those folks must have been sipping on some pretty strong tea.
What you might trivialize or dismiss as superstitions was, for the ancient gods, a tangible method of communicating, seeking their approval. The words, when used, reciting the sacred rites, are considered to have power.
Power? What other kinds of power? What happened to the other lady that was talking?
Pardon me?
My wife was the only one talking. Remember, she read the inscription.
Oh yeah, I feel a little tired. Would you please excuse me?
Jamari, it's Mr. Winters.
I believe we met this evening at one of your pieces where you were discussing its origin. May I call you Jamari?
Yes, please do.
After learning this evening of some of the rare pieces that you've collected, I'm certain some of my investors will be interested in investing in some of the pieces that you obtained. Hopefully the next time we meet, you will have considered this.
To be honest with you, Some of the pieces are priceless and hold a special meaning to me. So I would want to make sure that the person that possessed them were able to handle the responsibility that goes along with them.
That's quite a sales pitch.
Well, I don't mean for it to be a sales pitch, Daryl. We'll talk later. I see you're still here.
Well, I don't have anyone waiting on me. Just an empty apartment. No dog, no cat, not even a goldfish. Just me. So, I was wondering if you'd still take me up on that proposition I made earlier.
Are you sure you really want to do this?
Absolutely.
I must warn you that I'm a nocturnal creature who has an insatiable appetite for life. I'm like no one you've ever met before. So by inviting me out, you may very well be taking your life in your own hands. Knowing that your life will never be the same again after this evening, are you sure you want to spend this evening with me?
Te quiero, mi amor. How can I refuse? Now, let's get your wrap. And wrap that body. Let's bounce.
So here it is, our 7th victim. Never had anything as weird as this happening. No struggle and no trace of blood. And what do we have here? What were you up to? Who was it you knew? Was it one of your friends here?
So, Thomas Jacobson, who are you? And how did you get here?
It feels like I'm stumbling in the dark. No traces of blood, no clues. Why?
Do you like music?
Something soft.
Listen, I'm sorry for that slight faux pas that I made at your place this evening, but I do hope that you had a very good evening.
I found this evening to be very intriguing.
Intriguing. Well, I have a piece that I think that you will find very intriguing also.
I'd love to see it.
Okay.
To make love to you. I'm in the mood to make love to you. Some candlelight mixed with you tonight. A thought runs through my head. Ooh, baby, it's getting late, but you're on your way. And you think I'll be in bed. Ooh, yeah. All the plans I've made will begin to right when you walk inside my door. Ooh, oh, oh.
The time has come for you to know everything.
When you look at me,
You would think of me as cruel,
that you're in
very
for
selfish.
so much more because
You must come with me, loving me to death, or else hate me, and still come with me, and loving me to eternity. For there is no such word in indifference in my nature.
first I thought we realized in a bad for you. And you know I'll rub you down.
Do you have it?
I sure do. And once you read it, you're not going to want to put it down. For some reason, people never really got close to her. As you can see from her family background, it goes back quite a bit.
This is a very impressive portfolio. She's very diversified. And I see what you mean. Mrs. Jefferson is a very fascinating woman.
That's only a glimpse of this woman. For some reason, people just seem to disappear for all sorts of odd reasons. So if you don't mind after this, I'm done.
You don't want the assignment?
You just don't get it. Some things are better left alone. And these are one of those things. So if you don't mind, perhaps after you read the dossier, you'll see why.
That's okay. I've got what I need.
No!
The club scene, the most beautiful thing. The club scene, the club scene. Let's speak in hush, we gon' skate the rest. The classes, man, we couldn't set it off. We can feel the request, we like the party. Success, spark this from the start, this and keep it going. Season like Tambourine be glowing, hit the club, sing like us on Soul Train. Hold the dame, so elated we came. The club scene, the most beautiful thing. The club scene, the club scene, the most beautiful thing. The club scene. Straight off the floor to the bar. Really know me by name, ain't seen the lane.
Want some drink?
Yes,
Then
please.
ask me about my car.
Tequila sunrise.
Shorts don't cover Bacardi. I'm off on this jack attached to your body. Trying to bust a move and shake them off before they start. They unglued, dude. Haters to tear the club apart. You know I got them poison to start in my holster. Brother, don't bring your drag by how I approached her. She approached me. Don't come a step closer. You best to crawl back off in the cut. Boy, enjoy this club scene before you get twisted up.
It's about 5 in this time we leave. Talking to Wanda, she's been humping me. Looking real good with them sexy thighs. Giving me that look with them very eyes. She says, Al, what's a wanna roll with me? Y'all know what type of night it's gonna be. I'm gonna bust that impression will last. But now in the pain.
You look terrible. I believe I have something for you.
What is this?
Something to help ease your pain. Oh, hang on. You want to save this. You will need this later.
You see him, man?
Yeah. He's looking pretty bad.
Shouldn't be up in here. You need to be
I
home or
know.
something.
Oh, yeah. He's tore up from the floor up.
Hello, Joe. What's up? Yeah, I'm over here at the Monte Carlo. I think I got a break. I got a lead I'm going to follow up on. Yeah, I'll try and wait for you. Okay, see you shortly.
You never know when you're gonna run back. Never know when you're gonna run back. Never know when you're gonna run back to.
What you doing there? I say what you doing there. EAPD. All right. Freeze. I said hold it. Freeze. Hold it. That won't do you any good. Who are you? What are you? Wait a minute. I know you from somewhere.
I'm here to help you save the city. Let me show you where.
Everybody wants to be the player. If all you do is just to know these rules, beware of the player maker. Eyes are always on you.
Make sure of the understanding. When I'm handling my business, yo, it is this blow a kiss, miss. I get around in the underground, recognize my cats, pound packs in the mix. Repeat, money greens is my mind state, constantly observing urbanist, serving salt in my game, never sweating lanes, boomeranging plane, aimed at my game, talking game, cause I came in your game. Look, Mary Jane fills my brain, what's my name? The Midwest creeper is getting deeper, I had to meet her when I peep the features, honey manifest my beaver, you can keep her. Look, I'm reflecting as a gentleman. I can't help that real women find that comforting. But anger never solve the problem, it's the problem solver. Why you wanna play?
So, I see this has happened before.
I have been pursuing this creature for centuries, each time hoping it would be our final confrontation.
So, where do you and this creature come from?
The 6th century BC, 2350, what you know as Egypt, was called Kemet. Usakari was the pharaoh. Magic spells for the incantations and the well-beings for the pharaoh's souls were highly coveted at this time. I was his high priest. She was the high priestess. The creature was once a warm and caring person, one with a vigor for life, as lovely as the morning sun. But an evil entity entered into this creature with the promise of eternal life. Right here on Earth, never knowing the price that had to be paid.
So, how do you destroy this creature?
The question of how to destroy this creature is easier said than done. First, we must find her lair. Then before dawn, we must cut out her brain and heart. But mind you, at this time, the creature is most deadly.
Okay. So, where do we find the creature?
They realize that I'm here. We must go now back to where it all started.
think I know what it is. We don't have time to go on hunches. We got a life at stake here.
Turn right, turn right, turn right.
Where are we going, cuz? Hold on, we're gonna get it. We'll get it.
Now feel my wrath!
I have searched for centuries to right a wrong, to give you peace.
I have longed to hold you in my arms and to caress your face. You, who gave me eternal life, now wishes to destroy me? You who told me life would outlast time itself, now wishes to destroy me? Why?
Because we are abominations. Instead of a gift, I cursed you. Jamari, I love you too much to allow this ever-ending agony to continue.